Hello Excel enthusiasts! Let's unlock the power of advanced formulas in Excel. These formulas will supercharge your data analysis skills. In this tutorial we'll explore lookup, index and match, and lookup. Get ready for practical examples and clear explanations. Let's dive in. The lookup function is a handy tool for finding specific values within a range. It simplifies the process of searching through large datasets. Think of it as a search engine within your spreadsheet. Instead of manually scanning through rows and columns, lookup does the heavy lifting for you. Lookup searches for a value in a single row or column. This means you can pinpoint exactly where your data is located without any hassle. Then it returns a corresponding value from the same position in another row or column. This is particularly useful when dealing with related datasets. Let's say you have a list of product IDs and their corresponding prices. This is a common scenario in inventory management and sales tracking. You can use lookup to quickly retrieve the price of a specific product ID. This saves time and reduces the risk of errors. Simply provide the lookup function with the product ID you're looking for, the range containing product IDs and the range containing prices. This ensures that the function knows exactly where to look and what to return. =, lookup, A2, A1, A10, B1, B10. This is the basic syntax of the lookup function. This formula looks for the value in cell A2 within the range A1, A10. It scans through the specified range to find a match. Once found, it returns the corresponding value from the same position in the range B1, B10. This makes data retrieval efficient and straightforward, especially in large spreadsheets. While lookup is useful, index and match offer more flexibility and power. This dynamic duo can handle more complex lookups. They are especially powerful when dealing with large datasets or data that changes frequently. The index function retrieves a value from a range based on its row and column number. Imagine a grid with rows and columns. The index function pinpoints a specific cell within that grid using its coordinates, row and column numbers. =index, a 1C10, 2, 3. This formula will return the value in the second row and third column of the range, A1C10. Alright, let's dive into the match function. The match function locates a specific value within a range and returns its position. Think of it as finding the address of your desired value within a list. For example, you can use the formula match apple A1 A10 0. This formula searches for the value apple within the range A1 to A10. The 0 at the end indicates an exact match. The formula then returns the position of apple within that range. Now here's where the magic happens, combining index and match. This combination allows you to perform lookups based on specific criteria. Index retrieves the value, while match helps find the right row or column. For instance, you can use the formula =index, B1, B10, match, A2, A1, A10, 0. This formula searches for the value in cell A2 within the range A1 to A10 using match. Then it uses the result to find the corresponding value in the same row within the range B1 to B10 using index. Moving on to section 3, navigating with lookup. This function is incredibly useful for anyone working with large datasets in Excel. Lookup is your go-to function for horizontal lookups. It simplifies the process of finding data across a horizontal axis. Similar to lookup, it searches for a value in the top row of a table and returns a corresponding value from the same column. This can save you a lot of time when dealing with extensive spreadsheets. Imagine you have a table with employee names in the top row and their departments in the rows below. This is a common scenario in many business environments. You can use lookup to find the department of a specific employee by searching for their name in the top row. This makes it easy to quickly retrieve information without manually scanning through rows. For example, you can use the formula lookup John Doe, a 1C10 to false. This formula is straightforward and easy to remember. This formula searches for John Doe in the top row of the range A1 to C10. It's important to ensure your range is correctly specified to get accurate results. Once found, it returns the value in the second row of the same column. This allows you to efficiently locate and use data within your spreadsheet, making your workflow much smoother. Section 4, Mastering Nested Index and Match for 2D Lookups. For ultimate lookup power, master nested index and match. This powerful combination of functions can significantly enhance your data analysis capabilities in Excel. This technique allows you to perform two-dimensional lookups, which is incredibly useful for more complex data sets. This means searching for a value based on both row and column criteria, making your data retrieval more precise and efficient. Imagine a table with product names in the first column and months in the first row. This setup is common in sales data, inventory management, and financial reports. You can use nested index and match to find the sales figure for a specific product and month. This method is more flexible and powerful than using VLOOKUP or lookup alone. Excel =, index, B2D10, match product A, A2A10 0, match January B1D10. This formula might look complex, but it's straightforward once you break it down. This formula searches for product A in the range A2A10 and January in the range B1D1. It then uses these matches to pinpoint the exact cell in the data range B2D10. Then, it returns the value at the intersection of the corresponding row and column within the range B2D10. This method ensures you get the precise data you need, making your analysis more accurate and reliable. Section 5. Practical examples. Lookup in action. Let's bring lookup to life with practical scenarios. 1. You have a list of student names and their corresponding test scores. Use lookup to quickly find a student's score by searching their name. 2. Imagine a spreadsheet with product IDs and their current stock levels. Use lookup to instantly check the stock level of a specific product by entering its ID. Section 6. Practical examples. Index and match in the real world. Here are some real-world examples of index and match. 1. Imagine a spreadsheet with employee IDs, names, and salaries. Use index and match to find an employee's salary by searching for their employee ID. 2. Let's say you have a spreadsheet with sales data, including product names, sales regions, and sales figures. Use index and match to retrieve the sales figure for a specific product in a particular region. Section 7. Practical examples. HLOOKUP for horizontal datasets. Here's how HLOOKUP shines in handling horizontal datasets. 1. Project timeline tracking. Imagine a spreadsheet with project tasks listed in the top row and dates in the first column. Use HLOOKUP to track the progress of a specific task by searching for the task name and retrieving the corresponding date. 2. Financial modeling. Let's say you have a spreadsheet with financial data organized horizontally, such as revenue, expenses, and profit by month. Use HLOOKUP to extract specific financial figures for a particular month. Section 8. Practical examples. 2. DLOOKUPs with nested index and match. Experience the power of nested index and match with these examples. 1. Geographical data analysis. Imagine a spreadsheet with cities in the first column, months in the first row, and temperature data in the remaining cells. Use nested index and match to retrieve the temperature for a specific city and month. 2. Exam result lookup. Let's say you have a spreadsheet with student names in the first column, subject names in the first row, and exam scores in the remaining cells. Use nested index and match to find the exam score for a particular student in a specific subject. Section 9. Embracing the power of advanced formulas. As you can see, mastering these formulas opens up a world of possibilities in Excel. From simple lookups to complex data retrieval, these functions empower you to analyze and manipulate data with precision and efficiency. Don't be afraid to experiment and explore their full potential. Section 10. Conclusion. Your journey to Excel mastery. Congratulations. You've taken a significant step towards mastering advanced Excel formulas. Remember to practice using lookup, index, and match and lookup in different scenarios. The more you use them, the more confident you'll become in harnessing their power. Thank you for joining me on this exciting journey into the world of advanced Excel formulas. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow Excel enthusiasts. Stay tuned for more Excel tips and tricks.